So checking this week in history, on this date, 66 years ago, Disneyland opened its gates for the very first time. So here's the visionary behind the project, Walt Disney, at the grand opening.
To all who come to this happy place, welcome. Disneyland is your land. Here age relives fond memories of the past, and here youth may savor the challenge and promise of the future.
The black and white taking you all the way back to 1955, right? Speaking of the future, though, here's how the park's Tomorrowland looked back then.
One of the newest additions here is the Monsanto House of the Future. It's always open house, so let's join the others for a preview of tomorrow's living. Dishwashing chores will be a pleasure, especially when this ultrasonic dishwasher does the job, and it never drops a one. Convenience is right at your fingertips here.
You know, I'd actually take that dishwasher right now. Mine is broken at home, but it's not about me. Let's bring in film critic Scott Mantz. Okay, so Scott, take us all the way back to the beginning when this all started. Disney is such a huge part of all of our lives now, but it started just from some cartoon shorts.
Well, you know what, Melissa? It really is amazing. Almost 100 years ago, in 1923, Walt Disney and his brother Roy O. Disney created Walt Disney Studios. In 1928, Walt Disney creates this little black and white cartoon, Mickey Mouse, his animated short Steamboat Willie. And look what Disney has become today. It is a media empire, an entertainment empire, and it has taken on other media and entertainment empires like Marvel Studios with the comic book superheroes, the Pixar films, obviously the animated movies, but also, who would have thought back in 1977 that Star Wars would one day be owned by Walt Disney Studios? It really is a testament to how much Disney has affected all of our lives.
And Scott, this part is actually hard for me to believe. Apparently Disneyland was originally supposed to be something much more small scale. How in the world is that possible?
Well, I know you would never know that now, especially
No.
when you look at Walt Disney World in Florida, which is like the biggest theme park in the entire world in terms of its how many acres it's on. But yes, originally Disneyland was supposed to be this small little park in Burbank, close to Walt Disney Studios. But of course, it turned into what it became. In fact, when Disneyland opened in 1955, Walt Disney loved it so much, he actually had an apartment on the theme park lot so he could just kind of hang out there whenever he wanted. And like I said, the original Disneyland was the only theme park that Disney himself was able to see because he had passed away in 1966 and Walt Disney World opened in Florida in 1971.
Wow. Okay, so Scott, how important do you think the relationship between the Disney movies and the Disney theme parks is?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, look, the fact that the Disneyland theme parks and the California Adventure right next door have opened up a Marvel attraction. And also, you know, many, many years ago, back in the late 80s, you had, you know, the Star Tours ride. And that was before Disney even owned Star Wars. But I mean, look, Disney Studios has always been a groundbreaker, you know, back when Walt was running the show, but even in, you know, the late part of the 20th century when Michael Eisner created Touchstone Pictures with movies like Pretty Woman and Good Morning Vietnam, and also the animated features that Pixar have done, and the Star Wars movies. It really is staggering how much Disney, I would say that Walt Disney, if he were alive today, he would be very, very proud and very happy with all of the great things that Disney is involved with now.
And the monumental impact that it continues to have. Scott Mantz, thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Thank you.